If civilians suspect or catch members of Congress engaging in racketeering. Waffles, Mcgrawl. May 22, 2025. If civilians suspect or catch members of Congress engaging in racketeering, there are legal avenues to pursue, though it can be an uphill battle due to the power dynamics and legal protections involved. Here's a forward-thinking breakdown of what can be done. 1. Document everything before you take any legal or public steps. Record details, dates, names, places, transactions, communications. Preserve evidence, emails, audio, video, documents, financial records. Maintain backups. Store in multiple secure places, encrypted if necessary. Tip: the more credible and organized your documentation, the harder it is to dismiss or ignore. 2. File a complaint with federal authorities. Racketeering is covered under the RICO Act, Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. You can submit evidence to the FBI, https://tips.fbi.gov. Contact the Department of Justice, https://www.justice.gov. File through a local U.S. Attorney's office, especially if the crime occurred in your region. Note: you don't need to prove the crime, just provide enough evidence to raise red flags and justify an investigation. 3. Engage congressional ethics offices. Members of Congress are also subject to internal oversight. House Office of Congressional Ethics, OCE. https://os.house.gov. Senate Select Committee on Ethics, https://www.ethics.senate.gov. These bodies don't prosecute criminally, but they can investigate wrongdoing. Recommend disciplinary actions. Refer cases to the DOJ. 4. Contact independent watchdog groups. Groups like CREW, Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. https://www.citizensforethics.org. Project on Government Oversight, POGO. https://www.pogo.org. Open Secrets. https://www.opensecrets.org. These organizations investigate corruption, file FOIA requests, and help amplify legitimate concerns. 5. Submit to investigative journalists. Strong journalism can crack cases wide open. Consider ProPublica, The Intercept, The Washington Post Investigative Unit, Local Investigative Reporters. Tip: consider using secure drop sites, like SecureDrop, to submit anonymously if needed. 6. Petition Congress, organize public pressure. If you don't trust current channels, create a public petition calling for DOJ or congressional investigations. Organize public forums or town halls to raise awareness. Use social media and live streams to increase transparency and public visibility. Grassroots movements have historically forced congressional action when institutions refuse to act. 7. Legal options through civil court. If you or your community were directly harmed, you may have standing to file a civil RICO lawsuit, 18 U.S.C. Section 1964. Work with an attorney to pursue injunctions or damages. Important considerations. Congressional immunity. Members are immune from lawsuits for anything they say on the House or Senate floor, speech and debate clause. But criminal actions, financial corruption, and racketeering are not protected. Whistleblower protections. If you're inside a government or corporate institution with evidence, you may be eligible for whistleblower status and protections. In these critical times, your support is more important than ever. Every share, new subscriber, and contribution amplifies our collective voice. If you haven't already, consider becoming a paid subscriber. Your support enables us to continue exposing corruption and hold those responsible accountable. Please help us continue to be able to do this work and contribute if you can. Cash App, $Waffles Mcgrawl. Venmo, at Waffles_Mcgrawl. Together, we can make a difference. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, share this content and subscribe to this channel.